Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from LA. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
Jones has had a tumultuous career, that's with a capital T, by the way, that continues to have some ups and downs. Maybe part of that's playing under the bright lights in the big city of New York, but he's had some tough outings, he's had some brilliant outings, he's had some ups, he's had some downs, but he did take a team to the playoffs, and he's got to use that experience, build off of that confidence to do it again.
Finds him over the middle, and they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. They go play fake with Jones. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Pistol now for Jones. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, here's Jones. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
All this guy did was lead the Rams to the playoffs for the 3rd time in 4 years, Kate, a season ago. Getting them their first postseason win, in fact, since Super Bowl 56. This guy, he already sits top 10 in career completions, yards, and touchdowns. He's been the model of consistency.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion, out of the slot. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Stafford from the gun. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Up the gut they go with Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup brings up.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. From the 48. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Nacua, the receiver, in motion right. Stafford now on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. In motion left is Atwell. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams looking for the game's opening score. Throwing now, Stafford. Got a man, that's Nacua. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nacua's got it again. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 16. This throw is caught. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down. now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Now Stafford again. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Stafford's going to throw once more. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So that's halftime, and we've arrived here scoreless. Now let's head over to our buddy Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the third quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Rams headed back after their second drive now.
26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Stafford. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. And the Rams, first down. 1st and
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
We send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Michael Pittman, a 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, here's Jones. Searches from the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. He'll throw it. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Nothing.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Corum now on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. First down throw here for Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Straight ahead with Williams. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Caught in the comeback route. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Looking to throw. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Colts ready to take the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Colts with a little more work to do to win it here. First down, ball at the 36. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Here he is to throw. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up to pass. Gets him on the in route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Taylor now up the middle. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Here's another for him. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. No gain for them on second and goal, and now they need 8 on third.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Spencer Schrader. High percentage look for him here from the left half. That one is good! And he drills the chip shot to win them this game! So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.